The Heat taking on the Timberwolves. The Miami Heat, they've battled through the first half of the season. 7th place in the East. Can they take it even higher? Timberwolves, Heat, up next on 2K Sports. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. And for Miami, they've got Lowry, Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. And there's more to come.
Lowry's shot is good.
There's just not a reason to try to get that physical with Kyle Lowry. Even as a point guard, he can still force his way in there.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Heat. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Lowry. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Now the pass to Oladipo. Trying to get open is Adebayo. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Strus. Gobert with it. He had 15 points last outing. Conley finds McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. A 3 ball. That shot no good. And Miami the other way now. Now, here's Strus. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana. Passes it to Oladipo. Adebayo down low. Defended by Gobert.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now, here's McDaniels. He had 10 points in the win against Boston.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And you look at Anthony Edwards, and G.A., he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And for Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston. Jimmy Butler pulls up for a 3 and that close to the final.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Brent, even when playing catch-up, the Heat were maybe 1 shot away from heading to the finals for the second time in 3 years.
Yeah, lots of questions around that shot, Kevin, too, about whether Jimmy should have drove or shot it. And look, let Jimmy be Jimmy. He took the shot. They didn't make it. And so now it's about getting back on the grind and trying to get back there. This team has the mental toughness to put themselves in that position.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Down low. Here's Conley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
In the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Strus. And the 3 off target. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And here is Conley. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
No good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Lowry dishes to Oladipo. To the middle. Here's Martin. Towns with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Launches a three. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Now Adebayo. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
No good on that one. With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots for each roster.
And Kevin, get ready for all the snub talk that we hear every year. It comes along like rain in spring. But if you could see the league expand the rosters maybe to 13, maybe even 15 players, maybe some of that would go away. Not all of it, but maybe some.
So he comes up empty at the line. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Now here's Gobert after the miss from Karl Anthony Towns. Conley against Lowry. And too long on the shot.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And the rejection by Towns. Pass to Edwards. Martin against Conley. Pass to Towns. Makes it off the glass.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. The pass to Oladipo. And here's Adebayo. He feeds it to Martin. To end the cold streak. Oladipo trying to get open.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here is Conley. Kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Out to the right wing. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all. And
that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Yurtseven's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Victor Oladipo. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Heat on D. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Yurtsevin. To the paint. Here's Vincent. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the 3. Shot's good by Noel. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
To the middle. Here's Vincent. Great D that time from Edwards.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Vincent following the 3 by Minnesota. The pass to Jovic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
That one is off.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He doesn't get the second one. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
That one good for 2.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Outside Robinson. Hero on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Rivers. Here's Noel. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Right side Towns. Inside. Rivers passes to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Vincent. Yurtsevin with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson passes to Vincent. Hero on the wing. From deep. Cans it from downtown.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, Hero. 17 points in his last outing. The pass to Jovic. Shot from free throw range. And the rejection by Towns. Stolen by Reed. To the inside. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I like that. Staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Outside Hero. Passes to Vincent. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight. 1:21 left to play in the first. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Hero. Yurtseven. Guarded by Reed. Shot to stop the run. And Tyler Hero gets the 3. Hero's got 8 points.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Now here's Reed. Defense right on him. Pass to Alexander Walker. Lets it go. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 7.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Kicks it to Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Down low. Stolen by Reed. All by himself. Here's Alexander Walker. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Outside Hero. In the corner, it's Robinson. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Love the timing as Robinson comes off footwork there to get the catch and get the shot up.
And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 1. Now, here's Adebayo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one falls. Adebayo's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Miami.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Now, here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Launches it. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside Lowry. Harton's in the post. He's against Anderson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the pass to McDaniels. Gobert against Adebayo. Gobert, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And McDaniels with the block. Strus kicks to Hero. A three-pointer off the mark. And here we go. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Boston. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
First free throw is good.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And a change for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
Oladipo, a good free throw shooter, so well served to seek out contact and get to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. The free throw drops for Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Timberwolves leading by 5. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anderson passes to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now Anderson following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Shot selection paying off there. Patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Anderson outside. And here is McDaniel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Anderson. Banked in off the glass. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Now here is Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Strus passes to Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Edwards looking it over. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Now Conley. Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Over Lowry. And that one hits back iron. And here's Miami. They're on a 14-5 run. That gives them the lead. Martin's got 6 points.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Bounce pass Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Strus. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Edwards against Oladipo. Outside Martin. Passes it to Strus. Oladipo for 3. Adebayo. It's good on the putback. And now a 4-point Heat lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Heat on D. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Martin against Anderson. To the right side. Here's McDaniels. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Strus. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Martin, the pass to Oladipo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And 11 points for Bam Adebayo. Here is Conley. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Minnesota calls timeout. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Noel. Pass to Rivers. Pass to Noel. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Towns. Here's Rivers. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Heat leading by 6.
And although he's bounced around the league, Austin Rivers has been a valuable role player throughout his career.
Well, there's stuff that you rely upon with Austin in terms of being a pesky defender and just his competitive nature. Yeah, he plays a couple of positions, but it's really that for him to go out and compete, which is something he still does at a high level.
Now here's Conley. Here's Reed. Another miss by Minnesota.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Jovic fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Miami, they have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Minnesota calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Trying to end the drought. Kept alive, Minnesota. Here's Noel. Guarded by Oladipo. Towns, wide open. Drops in the tray. Towns has got 9 points.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
And the 3 ball is good. Oladipo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Rivers. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Now, that's a big part of how Austin Rivers is making his living, attacking out of the pick and roll.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota.
One shot.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Miami leading by 6. Lowry with the ball. He's got 9. Pass to Strus. Good saving. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
So it's Minnesota now. Rivers looking over the floor. It's stolen by Oladipo. Jovic. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
It's stolen by Strus. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Here's Noel. Fades away. Here's Towns. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Heroes checked in for Max Strus. Duncan Robinson comes in for Oladipo. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. And Towns no good on that one.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Jovic. Pass to Vincent. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 1:16 left now here in the second. Here's Noel. Here's Alexander Walker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Reeves got 5 now.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. .54 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. Now the Heat take it the other way. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And there's the pass to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 8-point game. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes it to Jovic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jovic has got 7 now in this quarter.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Shot from the wing. And that one released in time, but no good. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for Miami. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Miami had some issues in the first quarter. They tried to get their legs under them and establish at least a little momentum, and at their lowest point in the period, they were facing an 11-point deficit. The offense for them kicked into high gear in the second quarter, shooting a very nice 56% from the field. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focus, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Here's Lowry. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Oladipo. Then there's Lowry. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Adebayo with the bucket.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Conley up top, covered by Martin. 6 to shoot. Now here's McDaniels. No good with the triple. And here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Outside Edwards. Now McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 8. Martin kicks to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. And Towns no good on that one. The Heat leading by 13. Lowry passes to Strus. Outside for Martin. Outside Lowry. No good from outside. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Conley gets hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo taking his time here. Outside Martin. To the inside. And rejection by McDaniels. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Got a piece of it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Minnesota, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And the first one drops. And McDaniels drops them both. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Start it.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Lowry with the ball. He's got 11. Left side, Martin. He kicks to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Anthony Edwards.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Oladipo hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 13. Conley kicks to Edwards. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. McDaniels passes to Towns. Feeds to Gobert. And the shot goes in.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Lowry looking around. Pass to Strus. Here's Oladipo. 10 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Lowry fires away from outside. Miami no good on that time either. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And that one, good. He'd have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Lowry against Conley. Over to the left wing. Strus passes to Adebayo. Fires from deep. And McDaniels with the block. 5 to shoot. Martin for 3. Here's Lowry, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And how about Kyle just taking that shot right into the defender and knowing there's a good chance there's going to be some contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Well, Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the left wing. Towns for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Edwards against Lowry. Kicks to Oladipo. Martin against Towns. 5 on the clock. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now here's Edwards. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time. And with him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
The pass to Oladipo. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns, the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
The Heat leading by 6. And here's Lowry. 13 points in the game. Over Edwards. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Takes the 13-footer, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now Edwards. He's got 5. Here's Anderson. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Martin kicks to Strus. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A different look for Miami. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Minnesota also with the sub. Alexander Walker's checked in. Off the inbound pass. Oladipo misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Hero against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. That shot off the mark.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Vincent. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Well, Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League, an opportunity he took full advantage of.
The Heat have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Heat with some changes. Yurtsevin comes in for Caleb Martin. Robinson is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Noel in for McDaniels. Timberwolves trail by 8. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Now here's Reid. Outside Edwards. Pass to Noel. And that one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Kicks it to Edwards. Here's Noel. He's covered by Hero. Clock is at 3. And Adebayo sends it back. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. 10-point lead. Here's Vincent. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Timberwolves trail by 10. Knocked loose, and the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That'll be his second foul of the game. Noel passes to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
To the paint. Here's Hero. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Rich Saban trying to get open is Adebayo. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Edwards drives in.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
1:24 left to play here in the third. Robinson left side. Releases. Hits the jumper in space. Robinson's got his second bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Alexander Walker. 11 points in the game. Vincent with the rebound. The Heat leading by 10. Reed with the block. Inside. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. The Heat making a switch here. Strus is checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Edwards. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Yurtseven's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the pass to Hero. Now Yurtseven. He's covered by Anderson. Yurtseven kicks to Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And he recovers it. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Miami. with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point. They grab their own miss. Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And he can't get the first one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Heat now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's blocked by Conley. Now here's McDaniels. Defended by Strus. McDaniels passes to Conley. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Mercy. Towns relentless, not giving up after the miss, putting his stamp on this game.
Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Yurtsevin. Back to Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here comes the break. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Conley finds Reed. And here's Towns. Stolen by Martin.
They've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Strus with it. Outside, Martin. Just 3 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Heat. Timberwolves trail by 5. For the 3, a nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 9 points here in the second half.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Shoots from the high post. There's Hero with the 3. Here's Strus. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Throw good, Edwards. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the Heat. Victor Oladipo comes in for Tyler Hero. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Second free throw, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
Even with one miss, he stretched this out to a 2-possession game.
Outside Edwards. Gobert against Adebayo. Gobert, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Puts it up from 12. Here's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Oladipo against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Lock at 6. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Oladipo outside. Back to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Lowry from outside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Edwards inside. Defended by Strus. Edwards can't hit. And it's Lowry penetrating. And he banks in the layup. And that's 15 points for Kyle Lowry.
And the dribble move by Lowry just setting up that play, toying with the defense and getting it done.
Timberwolves trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McDaniels finds Towns. To the inside. Edwards. That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Oladipo goes in. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Now, here's Strus. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Now, here's Lowry. Strus passes to Adebayo. Back to Strus. High, arcing shot. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
Throw good, Edwards. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Strus. Stolen by McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. To take the lead. And another 3 for Minnesota.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Good work there as it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Oladipo, good.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Minnesota?
And here is Conley. He kicks it to McDaniels. Now the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Strus. No good. Towns with the defensive effort for Minnesota. They've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Now McDaniels. The feed now to Towns. It's stolen by Adebayo. Martin wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Kyle has been around for so long, just so experienced and ready and willing to work the ball around to his teammates.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Passes it to McDaniels. Here is Edwards. To the middle. Here's Conley. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. From 17 feet out, a rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Lets a floater go, and Conley lays it in. Here is Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Oladipo outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Lowry. Driving the lane. The shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Misses the 3. The Heat with the lead. Lowry passes to Strus. Back to Lowry. It's Oladipo on the wing. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. The Heat shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Gobert against Martin. Adebayo kicks to Strus. Adebayo passes to Martin. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And so Martin nails both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another. They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. And see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
A big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Oladipo against Edwards. The pass to Strus. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Again, the miss by the Heat. Timberwolves trail by 3. For 3, Edwards. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. A confidence shown from Oladipo. He wants that shot in that moment.
Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Here's Towns. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Outside Lowry. Pass it to Adebayo. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. And they're pushing it up. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. 32 seconds left in the game. Lowry finds Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Oladipo for 3. Buries it from outside.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 5. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Outside, Towns. Out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Hands the 3.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Edwards from deep 3-point territory. Misses. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Victor, you have worked your way back from a lot of injuries. Have those challenges made you stronger as a player?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, just make me play better basketball. You know, doing a great job picking my spots and using my teammates to help myself and using my ability to help my teammates. So go out there and play the game and trust my instincts.
Well, it's great to see you back on the court, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time